Okay, good morning, everybody. Okay, so today we will finish the second section. And I don't think maybe there's anything that you don't know. That one transition is a little bit different, but you already know the endings of parry, block, and punch, and and then cross hands. So I think that's all there is left. But we'll see. Maybe we could even get into the third section, but maybe we'll just review some things instead. That's probably better. That way, we can start the third section next week. I do have an announcement though. I won't be here next week. We're going up to Whitehorse, Yukon, for a seminar. So JP will fill in next week. So it'll be nice. Be nice at JP. Okay. So let's start then. I was gonna maybe play the song. I'll play some music, and we can all just do it with the music. It'll be about half of the song. So we'll start for the first section then. Okay, and we'll do section 1 and 2, and we'll go to the end, and we'll see how we do. I think maybe everybody knows how to do it already, actually.
Yang Family Tai Chi Traditional Form.
Okay.
Prepare. Opening. Grasping the bird's tail. Ward off. Left. Ward off. Right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Raise hands and step forward. White crane spreads its wings. Left knee brush and push. Hand strums the lute. Left knee brush and push. Right knee brush and push. Left knee brush and push. Hand strums the lute. Left knee brush and push. Step up, parry, block, and punch. parent closing up. Cross hands. Embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Push. Fist under elbow. Step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diagonal flying. Raise hands and step forward. White crane spreads its wings. Left knee brush and push. Needle at C bottom. Fan through the back. Turn body and chop with fist. Step up, parry, block, and punch. Step up and grasp the bird's tail, ward off, right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single whip. High pat on horse. Right separation kick. Left separation kick. Turn body and left heel kick. Left knee brush and push. Right knee brush and push. Step up and punch down. Turn body and chop with fist. Step up, parry, block, and punch. Step up and right heel kick. Left tame tiger. Right tame tiger. Turn body and right heel kick. Boxing opponent's ears. Step up and left heel kick. Turn body and right heel kick. Step up, parry, block, and punch. Apparent closing up. Cross hands. Embrace the tiger.
Okay, so you can see it goes on. It just goes on into something we already know how to do too. So, did you, okay, so we'll get back to it. Are there any parts, anything we just practiced that you want to look at?
I guess from doing the senior form, I'm so used to doing the tigers in the
Oh.
other direction. The
Okay,
starting from there,
yeah,
I was
I
going the
land-
wrong way.
landed up in the wrong direction.
oh. All right, so the stripey tigers, we do to the 6 o'clock and then the 12 o'clock direction. And the footwork is to that direction. So the hands are in the senior form or to that direction, I think, right? But the footwork is wider, right? And then the senior form, you go from there and you step towards this corner, but then you do the hands to 9 o'clock. Here, we're gonna step all the way back to 12 o'clock, and the hands are gonna be to 12 o'clock. So I'm not totally sure of I think, how does it go for this one? Is it just back and turn and then step to the corner? I'll do it backwards. Back and turn and then step to the corner and the hands are over here. I think that's the senior form.
Yeah.
All right. okay, so but let me see you do it then. After you kick, after you do the right heel kick, then strike your tigers. So right heel kick. Okay, step to 9 o'clock. Bring your hands across and make a bow stance to 6 o'clock. Okay, bow stance. Okay, you start. Okay, start again. After you kick, we're going to shift. We're going to step with the right foot, kick with the right foot. Then we're going to step to 9 o'clock. We're going to keep our right hand there, bring our left hand across, step to 6 o'clock for bow stance, and then the left hand will be on top and we'll have a left bow stance. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Gail. Okay. All right, then we're gonna go back and turn, point our self to the corner, 10:30 corner. Then back, when you go back, drop your left hand, open your right hand, open both hands. Step to 12 o'clock. Big circle and fists. Okay. Okay, let me see you do it. From the kick. Okay, striking tigers. 1. Bring your hands to the right, step, then circle, big circle down. Okay. Then 2, back, turn, back, and keep your hands on the left. Open your hands. Open your hand, step, open your hands to you. Step for bow stance. And then big circle. Okay, let me show you then. I'll show you again. So from, I'll do this direction here, watch me. You're gonna kick, then you're gonna step. When you shift, you're gonna bring your left hand across. You start with the hands on the right. Then, just as it gets to here, look and step to 6 o'clock. Then put your foot down here, touch with your heel, put your foot down with a big circle, and then hands come to the center line. Then we go back and turn to this corner, then back and open your hands right to the left. Now they start on the left. Step to straight and look, big circle. Okay. So I think maybe we can do the left one better than the right one. So maybe we should practice the right one right now, maybe. Okay.
Hey, Mike,
You agree with
Mike,
that?
that's a question.
Yeah.
At some point, could you go over the shape of the hands and where they are as we're coming around to the two fists holding a?
Okay. So your hands are open. We'll do the first one then, and we kick. Then you step, and you bring the left hand, and you're turning it so that by the time it's pointed at the right, it's in a ward-off shape.
Right.
Okay, and then you step and look. Then you bring your left hand's going to do this, a big circle, palm, back of your palm first, and then the fingers coming up, and then make a fist near the top.
Ah, okay.
Okay, like this. That's how we make all of our circles. The Libra circle is that too, right? That circle from palm in to palm out. And then it continues up in that shape and make a fist.
Okay, right.
From palm in,
Right. Well,
down, back of your palm, and then here it's gonna swing, and your elbow's not gonna move as much to palm out. So we have this going on here. Okay, near the bottom. Okay, and then up, and then make your fist at the top.
all right.
Okay, so that. In the weapons form, can you do the weapons? In the weapons form, our circles are almost always palm down like that, okay? But for our hand form, it's always palm in. Okay, then the other hand is going to do this. It's going to go, and when you turn, it's going to start moving just with your body turning, and it's going to move down, and then near the bottom, when the other hand makes its fist, it's going to make a fist too, but it's going to turn also. So it's going to turn, and at the end, your fist eyes point at each other, one over the other. Okay.
Here,
Here.
palm down, palm down, palm down. To that.
Okay, that's close here. So look at my right hand. From
Okay.
here, that you're going to do grabbing. So you want the idea of your tiger's mouth, okay? So
Gotcha.
here it's going to turn, and then you're going to come in like this with your grabbing, okay? Grab. So don't just bring it across like that. You need to like come in with, yeah, to grab. There you go. Grabbing. So grabbing, then turn near the bottom.
Okay, great. Grabbing and then turning.
Okay, okay. And at the end, you want your, see this? You want this fist face to point to the side,
Oh,
okay? And the top one also to point to the side,
oh.
okay?
The bottom one, the wrist is, I guess, cocked in, and the top one, the wrist is cocked.
Yes, the wrist is lifted here and it's in on the bottom. So
Okay.
it's the same, as, you know, so we talk about this, it's like holding, if you're gonna hold this, rod, okay, between your hands. So one over the other, not one in, not like this, right? One over the other, and just like you're gonna hold this, right? So then, that's the shape,
Got it.
okay?
All right, thank you.
So this is a kind of a ward-off shape, but with a fist. And then the other one is the pushy shape, but with a fist.
Okay,
So we have one of each,
interesting.
okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you going over that.
Okay. Let me see you do it then. From the kick,
Okay. So from the kick, I end up,
right heel kick, all right. Now we end up like this first.
okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out because the angle's different. I would have kicked here, so now I'll kick, okay, so I'll kick here. So I'll kick,
No, from before the striking tigers, we're still looking at strike tiger. So here, kick, and then strike tiger one. Bring your left hand across
I'm gonna turn around now, so hopefully you can see it.
and step. Big circle,
Ah. So is it
fist.
step and then the hands go? I forget, that's ridiculous, but
Left hand goes first.
this hand
Okay.
comes up to here. This one.
All right, so let's practice the hands. So here, you can step. Your hands are over here.
All right, you
Put
can't.
your hands on the right.
Yeah, left foot forward, okay, so.
Yeah, you're bending your left arm across you, okay?
Ward off, yeah.
And your right hand is also not high. It's just, you know, shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know why I had it up there.
Shoulder. All right, then turn. I want you to do this. Look, turn your body, swing your arm. Turn. Okay, that's how it swings. You turn your body to swinging. Turn your body to square. So to here, and then to the center line, bend your knee. Okay, when you're here, you're touching with your heel.
Oh,
Then put your foot down with turning.
yeah.
Then to the center line, bend your knee. Bending your knee with going to the center. You need to make your both hands smooth still. So you put your heel down, put your whole foot down, bend your knee. All right. With the heel down, you're in this shape. with the foot down, you're in this shape. And then you keep bending your knee as your hands move in, okay? Everything moves
Got it.
to the
Okay.
end. So
Okay,
you stop, everything stops moving.
here,
Gail, so Gail, you're something like this. It needs to be out here. Okay, so your right hand can't be right touching in front of your stomach. It needs to be further, it needs to under the left hand, further out.
mm,
On your own then, go ahead.
here. Here. And how high should the left hand be? I guess it's normal height, so it's below eye height. I don't know why the heck I have it up here.
No, no, it's up here. It's like white crane. White crane here.
It's like
So
white.
we do the other side, it's like with the fist. And
Oh,
this side is also in the center line, higher than your eyes, top of your head about.
that's interesting. So is that a strike? And it's awfully high up for a strike, isn't it? That's interesting.
Yeah,
Or
it is. All right, so the meaning of this movement, we have two meanings. One of them is that the left hand is going to strike them in the head and you grab them, okay, grabbing. So you
Gotcha.
grab their arm, one arm, and then you bam, hit them in the head, okay? And then the other one, the other meaning is that this hand's grabbing and this hand's punching them in the stomach or the ribs. Okay, so it's punch to the middle of your body or punch to the head. It's one or the other, but we're going to show them both.
I see. Interesting. And when we actually do the applications, we don't actually complete the circles because we're grabbing and hitting or grabbing and hitting.
Right, there are two, that's right, two, one or the other, not both punches.
Gotcha.
So the application is not boom, hit them from two sides.
Okay, thank you. That's
Just
great.
one place.
Thank you. I'll work on the hands. I have to practice that to get it right.
Okay, well, that's the first one. Let's see the second one. The transition to the second one. So from the first one,
You do this one. So I'm here. And I go
all right, back and turn to the corner,
turn.
back and turn.
Adjust.
Okay, and then shift back and drop your hands.
Step
Drop your
out.
left hand. Keep your hands on the left side,
Yep.
both hands on the left side.
Yep.
Okay, and open them. And then step to the straight direction.
Okay.
And then putting your foot down, a big circle with your right arm. And then fists in the center line, bending your knee.
Step. The foot comes down as they start to rotate. Bend the knee as they come around. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to work on all the little details you just talked about.
Yeah, here, so let me show this one. So from here, back and turn.
Yep.
And when you go back, open your hands
Yep.
and bring them to the left. And, almost level.
Mhm.
And then step.
Step.
And then with putting your front of your foot down, make your foot flat, a big circle with the right arm. The left hand starting to move, okay, halfway. And then make your fists at the end.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, just the mirror image, really. So the thing some of us are missing is that from here, back, and then when you shift back again, back and turn, that's when your arms move to this shape, the mirror image of the shape that we, from the right side. So they're both on the left side. And then you step, and then you're ready to swing your bottom arm. Okay, the ward off arm. Swing it. Okay, and try to do this, look. For either side. Step, and then the right arm makes a big swing. The left arm doesn't move yet very much. It is moving with your turning. That's most of the moving. Till both arms are open. Then with bending your knee, then they close. So try not to do this. Okay, they don't go together,
Okay.
especially over here. They don't go together already in the center, right? they need to go just halfway when your right arm swings. And then they both come to the center line at about the same speed. One has to go, the one making a big circle is going, 3 times faster than the other one, so that they all finish together. Okay,
Yeah. Right. I will practice on
yeah,
it.
that's better. Yeah, so just try
Here.
one big circle and just make your right hand, well, whatever the one hand that's already level. One make this big circle, then you have the other one. Make the other one go slower so that they both end up at the same time. Just make the coordination like that.
Okay.
And show the grabbing. So the other hand, you have the big circle hand, and you have the other hand, it's coming in to grab. Look. So turn it. When you do this, you could turn it. How about that? When you make your big circle, don't just go like this. Turn it more for grabbing. And then when it's coming in, it's grabbing. It's coming in grabbing. Okay, if you just do this and just end up both hands out, then they both have to kind of, this one has to like just turn like this. That doesn't look like grabbing. This looks like grabbing. Okay, so turn it and then bring it in this way. Tiger's mouth first. You know the name's right. This is a tiger's mouth.
Yeah.
This is the fist face. Okay, this is the fist eye. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Step. And step. Okay. Big circle. 2 fists. Okay. Okay, well, let's go on then from there and do the turn and right heel kick. Yeah, start with your right hand on your right hand on top. There you go. Okay, open your toe. Open your toe and start to turn. Open your left toe. Okay, so let me show you then. So from here, 1, open your left toe, turn a little bit. 2, start to shift, swing your left arm first, start circling your right arm, down, and then up. And when it comes up, you can also be standing up. Okay, and then kick. Open your hands and kick.
Right here.
Okay, so open your toe, 1, start to shift and connect out with your left arm. Connect, reach out, and then circle down your right arm, down and up, and cross your arms. There you go, and then kick. Okay.
Could you please go over what's going on with we're here like this. I lean.
Yeah.
I open the foot and I go to a ward off position here. Can you show exactly what's going on with the right hand, what we're doing? I'm doing something like this and I think it's correct, but I'm not really sure.
Oh yeah, that is right, I think. All right, so here I'll show you this direction here.
All right.
So for 1, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Open my toe, and I'm going to turn a little bit. Open my toe first, okay?
Yep.
So, and I just get in this shape. My arms start to come together again. Then I'm going to start to shift. I'm going to swing my left arm towards the corner. My right arm is coming down, and then it's going to turn. So it's going to do this. It's just going to come down and turn. So here, and it's moving down. I want it more like hanging down. And then coming up close to my elbow. up and stand up and then kick.
Coming down, swing to there. Okay, all right, thank you.
And I like, okay, so here's what I would like to see. When we do, look at this one, board off right. Here, back and turn,
Mhm.
here, and my right arm is hanging down.
Yep.
I'm gonna close it, see, and it's close to me,
Oh, I get it. It's the same thing.
and step, and then come up, okay?
It's the same thing from here.
Yeah, that's right. I want it to come down and up, not from here and then come like down a little bit and then just sort of, head towards there. I want it to circle down and up. I wanted to do that up,
Like
that
we're
curve down and up that we have. So,
going to a ward off basically, but it ends up.
well, that's how we circle our arms. So like cloud hands, we go like this, look here, and the bottom hand goes down, hanging down practically, okay, and up.
Got it.
Okay, we know it's going to be over here somewhere, but we don't want to go like, we want this. So we have this swing. So swing it. So down and swing it up, down and up. There you go. So swing it down and up, and on the way up, then you can stand up.
Mhm.
Good. Okay.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Okay, what about you ladies? You have it?
Lots of great details today, thanks.
Open your toe, connect. Then keep your hands closed, cross, and then when you're kicking, open your hands. When they're moving, open your hands. There you go. I want your hands to do this. Right, so they don't have to be all the way open till near the end. And if your hands were open, they would do this. Okay, just smoothly turning, okay, with moving. So be careful not to go here and then turn them and open them, or just smoothly opening and turning out. Sometimes we do things with our fist and sometimes with our hands open, and so they are doing basically the same thing. Okay, so whether your hands open or closed, it would be the same. And this, I want you to feel this. I don't know if you're feeling it. So from here, I want you to feel, swing it to touch them, okay? Their arm is there. Touch it. Then this one swings down and touches it with the other arm. Then you grab them, okay? You open it. You've changed it from your left arm to your right arm. They're punching towards you. You're going to connect with your left arm and then grab them with the right arm. So you can't just go like this. It just can't be with turning, and it's just in this place. So there's going to be opening it and then closing it again. See, turn towards it, and then kick. All right, it's something like this one, fist under elbow. You're here and you connect. Okay, their arm is over there. You're reaching to touch it. But it isn't hitting them. I mean, it isn't trying to knock them away or blocking them like in karate. Karate has this kind of block, okay? They go to punch you, you go bam, okay? You have bam, hit them, bam, hit them, here, bam. Try to break it, right? Knock it away. This just, we want to connect to it and touch it, and then we're touching it and stuck to it. Then this hand can grab it, right? If you knock it away, then they'll just hit you with the other hand, right? So you touch it and that hand's still out there, and then you can get a hold of it with your right hand. So just open it. Yeah.
Mike, sorry to take you back, but when we're opening our toe, where is the weight?
Oh, okay. So you're on your right foot, And when you turn on the heel and point it to the corner, you're still on the right foot. Okay, basically. So you have to turn the empty foot. So it has to stay empty. Yeah, so you can't shift yet. So you need to open it first, and then you can shift onto it and close the other one. I don't think maybe we didn't talk about that. How you do the shifting, maybe I didn't talk about it before, actually. So you open the left foot, you shift, and then you close the right foot, and then you can stand up. Okay. Did I leave? Maybe I left that out. I don't think I've said that before. So we want to be careful and open your foot. And when you shift over, you can't stand up from here. You have to turn more, and then you can roll onto the ball and then stand up. Lets you shift your weight more onto the left. Okay. What have we done? We've done diagonal flying. It goes the other direction, right? So you're like over here, and then you step, and then you turn and put it down, and then you shift onto it and you close the other one. So it's that footwork basically, but without taking the step, your foot's already there, right? So, but when you shift, you close the other one, and when you touch, you turn more towards it to open it and point it at the corner. Okay, well, let's go on. So then after the kick, which is like other kicks, so then we're gonna do boxing opponent's ears. Right, so we want to turn a little turn on the left foot and point your hands to the corner, palm up. And then step, sit and step, and then circle your hands down by your hip, circle them around, whip them around, make your fist, and then bend your knee, bring them up, temple height. Okay.
Do you sync I know, well, do you put your entire right foot down before you start to circle the arms?
No, you put your heel down and you're like this, you heel with
Heel.
putting the ball down, heel ball toe. That's when you bring your hands down. And I'll say this actually, heel ball toe. When you heel ball toe, you should be in this shape. So heel ball toe,
Gotcha.
bend your knee. So by the time your foot is flat, they should be here ready to swing up.
Okay. Let's see, so over here.
So root kind of slowly, I guess, with the speed of your hands. Okay. And swing it. Okay, so here's how I want you to do that. Once you get to you bring your hands to your hip, I want you to have this energy, swing them around like this. Okay, and you make a fist when it gets to here like that. So to your hip, and then swing them and back, and make a fist at the same time. Fist. Okay, so not just here and turn them over, not just here and then here. It makes this circle. Okay, this back circle and back and forward circle.
We don't rotate the wrist like that very frequently in the form, do we? Is this the only spot? We usually talk about it. Does the rotation doesn't come from the wrist. So I find that to be just an interesting spot.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is palm up.
Yeah.
And when you go to strike, it needs to be palm down. So we do palm in and palm out. Here you rotate something. What is it?
That's the whole top half of your arm.
It's your elbow, basically. Your elbow does a rotation to do that, this swing. This is the usual swing that we have and your elbow rotates. Here, your elbow is also gonna rotate, but your hand's gonna,
You're gonna rotate your wrist.
it's still from palm in to palm out, basically. But instead of going like this, which is how we usually do it, it's gonna make a circle, okay, to do it. So it's gonna make a circle like this to do it. So that's probably what's going on. So it's not exactly the wrist. It's not the wrist doing a thing. Some people do it like this. This is not right. Here, they go like this.
Oh,
You just breathe their hip and they turn it. So it's not that.
okay.
It's still this kind of feeling, but also making a circle with it. See, so by the time, see, it's still just lifting over here. It's not doing that.
Got
It's still in the elbow, I guess.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
But this movement here has that in it. Later, we're gonna do a different one that looks like this here, and then it's gonna go and turn. We are gonna have a wrist turn and swing it up, okay? It is gonna have a little like wrist only turn, basically. That's at the end of the form. So we have that, but they're not the same. So one of them is like that at the end, and this one is not like that yet, okay? I don't think it's really special with that. That doesn't get you much, but people try to do those the same. It's like, oh, now we're doing that one again, and it's not this, they're not the same.
Interesting. All right, thank you.
Let me see you do it. Were you guys doing it already? Let me see you do it somewhere.
I don't know if I can do it correct, but here we go.
So after your kick, then turn, sit, step, and circle. Okay, and bend your knee. All right. Well, pretty easy then. Pretty easy. That's good. Okay. Then, okay, after box opponent's ears, this next one is easy, super easy. You circle your hands down and around, and now they cross. They're still fists, but when you stand up, open them, and then kick.
I got another question about the hands here. That's why
Okay.
part
Yes.
2 hands has me a little obsessed because I've got all these little quirky things I'm doing wrong. When these come down, are they like a traditional karate hammer fist? Boom, or my palms like this or like this? You know,
Well, I've always kind of brought them down like this again because that's the kicking shape with the fist. But I think Master Yang does go like this. So
hammer.
we teach it like that. And then yeah, it's more like that. And then it still has to turn. So you can imagine that from here, this is simpler maybe, just to come like down and not like this and keep it kind of palm down, but just to come down this way. And that might just be to be simpler. Open it and then rotate it. Okay. So
down like 2 traditional sort of karate hammer fist. Boom.
yeah.
Great, thank you. I wasn't sure about that spot.
I think that's the way we do this one. So here, and then still circle them, and then here, and then standing up is when they open, okay?
Gotcha.
We talked before about the hierarchy of fists, and so we would like them to be like this when they cross, but if one of them is closed, then, or one of them is open and the other one's a fist, we have that, then the other one has to open on the path to get there. And here they're both fists, so they want to open on the path, so they're open here. But we have that one we just did, the previous one, where they're already, this one's a fist, so they have to stay fists. And then they open while the hands open while they're opening the arms. But we would like to be in this shape, before we kick. That's the preferred shape, okay? So every one so far is different, I think. All the kicky hands are different. But still pretty simple, I think. So here and then stand up and right heel kick. And open, oh, I'm sorry. On the way up, open them and then right heel kick. I'm sorry, left heel kick.
Yeah, and then the spin thing.
Left heel kick. Okay. Then the next one is hard. I didn't leave enough time for it probably. We're gonna put our leg behind us, turn our left palm up, and then swing around and spin and end up standing on the left foot. Circle down our right hand and back up and stand up and right heel kick. That was last week.
So here.
And the spin is the interesting thing about last week. Let's see Larry do it.
I can spin to there. I can't spin all the way around.
Yeah, I can't spin well enough myself either. But so
Thank you.
you know, you could try this. You could try, you put your leg back and maybe extend your hip. Look. And then when you swing it, have your hip move.
The right hip?
No, the left hip.
Oh. Okay.
So don't just put your leg back. Here my hip is forward, kicking. If I just put my hip now, it's kind of level. No, it's still a little forward. But if I put it back a little bit more, then when I swing my leg, well, it's not swing my leg. So swing my leg is just to move my leg. But if my hip is behind and then my hip goes forward, then that's using my waist actually, okay? Not just my leg. So we don't want to just do your leg, you want to use your waist.
And the rotation is on your heel?
You know, when you rotate, you spin on the ball. So here and then here and then spin on the ball, land on the ball. And when you landed, you can do this, okay? On both balls. And now you're in the right position and you can stand up. So put a little bit of waist in it. Huh?
I think about when you put your foot down.
Okay.
I've been basically putting it down to the corner as if I was going to be in a bow stance. Should I, kind of like this, should I be stepping with it sort of behind so I can get more wind up with my hips?
Okay, so here's the thing. We don't put it down.
Pardon me?
We don't put it down.
Yeah, that's my problem.
You want to do this, and then you want to put it behind you like that.
Not put it down.
Yeah, not stepping down.
Yeah, I can't do that. Huh?
Do what you can do, but point it back and then swing it around. Okay.
This is here, here, here.
And I usually cheat.
Yeah, I actually end up having to put weight on it, otherwise they're gonna fall over. And then I leave.
Okay.
It's about, my balance isn't there yet.
I usually cheat, and I go, well, it depends. If I'm wearing shoes and the floor is sticky, then I usually just sort of step around. But I could go like this and then go like step, and just kind of step my left foot around and kind of spin on the ball a little bit. That's usually what I do when because I wear my shoes, and on the other floor, they don't spin that well.
Is it 180-degree turn or more?
Well, your whole turn, I would say, is you start off kind of addressing this here, okay? But your toes open the corner. Then you're going to spin around and you come back to the same direction that you're looking at, okay? So it's really 360 degrees. Okay? And it starts before the spin, it starts with your leg pointed back, and then when you're done, look, it's still back, right? So it's your leg is a 360 degree.
Whoa, all right.
That's why it's hard.
It is hard. I cheat a little because I put some weight on that foot and then I take it off, but someday I'll try not to.
Okay.
All in my head.
Yeah, do what you can do and be satisfied with where you are. That's what I say.
More time to work on that, so.
That's right. I've known I had a hard time doing this for like 20 years.
And it's.
And I'm still working it. But I don't work on it very hard. That's the issue.
The sword form, that's the same thing driving me crazy too, or similar.
Oh, the sword is easier, I think, because you can use the momentum. Here you're not. Here you're like totally like not moving almost. Okay, so you have to do more in the wind up, and then so I think if you move your hip when you extend your leg, and then use your hip to swing around, then you'll be more successful.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't work on it enough to like be successful, and I don't worry about it too much. All right, so then we turn around and we after you turn around though, it's interesting maybe. So from here, you turn your palm up, you spin around, you end up like this. You shift back, your right hand goes down, thumbs up, and it's another right heel kick. Okay, just how your hands go. So you start like this, and when you're done, your left hand points more forward, your right hands, they're both kind of pointed forward. And then you circle down and kick. Okay.
Okay.
So you spin around, you keep them open. The other one that we did turning to the left earlier was you close it like this. And when you spin, you also close your arms. Right now you're ready to kick before you turn and left heel kick. That was after the toe kicks. But here you spin around and keep your arms. And then I guess I'll say this. I spin around usually and my right hand points straight and my left hand is more open. And then when I shift back, I close my left hand more. Okay. Because it starts off they're this shape and try to keep that shape when you spin. Okay. Well, let's get to the end of the form, just of the second section, just so that we are clear. Maybe everybody knows it already, and I use up my time already. I'm sorry. After you kick, you're like this. Okay, we're gonna sit and step to this straight direction, 9 o'clock, but with your toe open. When we go forward, turn your right palm up, bring your left hand to your shoulder. Okay, and then step and push forward, bring your hand to your hip, make a fist. Parry, block, and punch. Okay, so this is parry, block, and punch, but without the cert. What we usually do is we do parry, parry, block, punch. Okay, so we're just going to do one parry instead of parry, parry, block, and punch, which is what we usually do. All right, so we step 1, 2, shift, and be ready. Pick up your heel. You can get your hand in front of your shoulder. Then block and get your hand to your hip, and then bend your knee, punch. So easy. All right.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. For our style, if you remember, okay, go ahead. Oh, okay. All right. For our style, remember, we do it like this sometimes. Okay, here, let's see, like here, back and turn, and then go forward, 2 hands go down, step. They both go forward, make a big circle with both of them, punch. Okay, what I wanted to point out is here and here to here. So here, right now, we're like this. It's close to that, right?
Gotcha.
And then when you step, push out, punch. So that part is the same. So getting to here, so this right arm is already open. Here they're going together. Okay, they move together. Here they're not together, they're separated already. So that's kind of like, well, I don't know. But anyway, they're not, that's the difference. They're open. So then you sit and bend this one in and then step and push out and punch. So I still want the step and push out together. The left side comes out, then the right side. All right, go. Okay. Okay. All right, so look at this, baby. Here, step forward, step, punch. Before you punch, when your right hand, I want your right hand to do this. Here, step forward, bring it to your hip, punch. Okay, not here, here. So bring it down. But that is still the parry. So here, the parry, this is a parry, 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 and we usually just do the left side and the right side just parries to your hip. Okay, it doesn't go out and doesn't make the figure eight anymore. So here and then to your hip and then forward. So it still is going to parry. So be careful, don't just do this. Okay, so this is still the parry. The parry is using your arm and deflecting some. Okay, so still think deflect, parry, deflect them, punch. Okay, don't just bring it back to top. Sorry.
This is a deflect coming down to the hip. That's
Yes.
Ah.
Right. Parry, block, and punch has a figure eight in it. And so the figure eight looks like this. Palm down, palm out, up, palm, palm, palm down, palm up. And you use the back of your arm here. You use the inside of your arm here. Okay. Deflect, deflect, deflect. So that's the figure eight that is very useful and we do in a lot of places. So this figure eight, we cut it short. We do the left side, and then we just keep it close to us. So we turn it into punching. But you still have the deflecting going on. So that's why it's parry. Parry, block, punch. This is blocking, and the blocking is they go like this to punch you. You go reach out to stop it, kind of. Okay, say you touch them on the shoulder. They need to use their body to punch you. You inhibit that. Okay, you stop that. So you block that. But it's not blocking trying to break their arm like this, okay, or something. Or it's just reach out and cover it so that it can't come out. So parry, block, punch. And the first one, sometimes they translate this one, parry, block, and punch, as deflect downward, parry, block, punch. Okay. But deflect downward is parry. So okay.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's a great little detail there.
Yeah, so that's in the first section, right? At the end of the first section. All right, so we'll just go through just the end just for fun. So after parry, block, and punch, we do a parent closing up. And then cross hands. And then we'll close it here. So we know those are just identical from this first section. Okay, we'll have to stop here. Remember, I'm not going to be here next week. JP will take over. And I told him that you're starting the third section. So you'll probably do the Wild Horse Parts Its Main is the first new thing. But, okay, so, we'll stop here. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mike. It's a great class.
No, thank you. All right, see you guys next time.